Good morning, everybody. It's about 10 a.m. here, and I just finished a walk with a friend. We've been trying to meet once a week to go for a walk, and it's turned into about once a month. That's the way things go with life and schedules. But we did get our walk in this morning. I'm going to be bringing you along on a what I eat in a day video, and I do still have my CGM on, so we're going to see my blood sugar. So I'm doing a lot of carb tests since I am incorporating more carbs in my diet these days. I just want to refresh on which are the best for me and kind of get an idea of how much I can handle of certain things. So on my last video where I was testing out different things, I had some sweet potato with my lunch, and then with dinner I had some chickpea pasta. I haven't planned out all the different things I'm going to test today in my different meals, but I will bring you along for whatever it ends up being. Like I said, it's about 10 a.m. right now, and all I have had is my coffee with cream like I have every morning. I didn't feel hungry before I left, and wasn't going to be an intense workout or anything, just a walk. And so I decided to just have a little bit longer of a fast, besides the coffee with cream, of course. But anyways, I will be probably ready for breakfast when I get home. So I will see you then. It's about 11:15 now, and I'm super hungry. So I'm going to do this half of an acorn squash I had left over in the fridge from the other day. I have 2.5 ounces of cooked ground beef in there, and I'm frying up 2 eggs to go on top, and then I will garnish. I think the half a squash here was around between 30 and 40 carbohydrates, so that'll be a good test on the squash. I'm gonna add some of my fresh sprouts because I'm obligated to add those to everything now that I grow them myself. And then I still have some green onion and cilantro over here that has not gone bad yet, so I'm going to add a sprinkle of that as well. I am super hungry right now, so I am very ready to eat. Usually I eat a little earlier than this, like between 9:30 and 10. So I am quite hungry. You wanted to say hi? Are you doing your schoolwork?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That was good. Wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like your meal for the whole day.
Because it's so big?
Yeah.
It is pretty big. And chickies are getting so big. It's time for them to move into their bigger little. It's bigger for them, but it's still little pen. So, you guys ready to transfer them in?
Okay. Yeah. Do we need to add water though?
Well, yeah, we can do that after we put them in. They're in their scraggly teenager phase.
Come on.
Talia knows something about that. Aww, now they got room to fly. They're so happy.
Fly, Oh.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, now their food and water needs to be filled up. Let's close this for now while we get that arranged. So at night now we're going to have to come down and throw them into the coop part because they won't know to go in there. And we just do that every night until they learn, and eventually they'll all go in on their own.
They're learning to fly.
Yeah.
I believe I can fly.
I'm super excited to introduce a new sponsor to the channel. Territory Foods is a wholesome and nutritious meal delivery service that allows you to get all of the benefits of eating real whole food made from scratch meals without all of the effort of preparing them yourself. They have a team of local chefs that work together with their dietitians to make sure that the meals are not only tasty but also highly nutritious. Their entire menu is gluten-free and dairy-free and refined sugar-free, and you can choose from a variety of eating styles that include keto-friendly, paleo, low carb, and even Whole30. And you get to choose a plan that works for your lifestyle and for your taste preferences. The way it works is you get to choose from their rotating seasonal menus and can choose to get meals delivered once or twice a week, whatever works for your schedule, with a risk-free subscription that can be paused or canceled anytime. I have been really enjoying my Territory meals this week. As a mom of a lot of kids, I spend a lot of my time making food for others, and there's just something really special about having someone else make food for me where I get to sit down to a meal that I didn't have to prepare. It just makes me feel really good, and to know that the ingredients are all wholesome and nutritious is even that much better. My favorite of the meals that I've tried so far is the lemon dill chicken. It had spinach and some cauliflower mash. It was super good. Really enjoyed that. So if Territory sounds like something you want to try out, you can get a $25 discount on your first order of 6 or more meals. You can get that just by using my coupon code at checkout. The coupon code is Indigo25, and I will have the link down in the description. Thanks so much to Territory Foods for sponsoring the video today. It's about 3:30 and my hair is being fun today. And I am hungry for lunch, like a late lunch. So I have a whole plate of food. There's a potato that I chopped up. It's about a medium-sized potato. It was almost 7 ounces. And about 7 ounces of broccoli as well. I boiled those up and added some butter and some Redmond seasoned salt. And then the sausage over here is the Kirkland black pepper Parmesan sausage. I've gotten it the last couple times I've gone to Costco and it's super good. So I am going to eat this. It will be a good test of the potato. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I also put butter on the broccoli and potato, a couple of teaspoons of butter, and I'm going to chow down. I'm going to throw together some yogurt for dinner, something real simple and quick and easy. I'm going to do my regular combo that I've been enjoying, which is some of my homemade yogurt. This is made with half and half, so it's really high fat, but it's, a little more rich than I can do like a whole cup of it. So I do about half a cup of that, and then I add more. I think I'm going to add about 6 ounces of the non-fat Greek yogurt, and that just brings the fat macro down and the protein macro up a little bit. I'm going to put in a serving of creamy vanilla whey isolate from Marigold Foods. I love this. I'm also going to add a scoop of the horchata collagen. I thought that would be a good combo, and it'll bump up my collagen and bump up my protein for the meal a little bit more. And then this is a product that I was just sent recently. So I thought I would try it here in the yogurt. It looked really good. So they're freeze-dried whole blueberries and wild Nordic forest blueberries. Let's see. Country of origin is Poland, which is fascinating. Estonia is where the company is located. So anyways, they contacted me and asked if they could send me some of their berries to try. So I said sure, because I love single ingredient foods. I do think there are a lot of great health benefits to organic blueberries, and I love the idea of the freeze-dried, shelf stable blueberries. So I was excited to give them a try. Here, let me see if I can give you a view of what they look like. They look so cute. Okay, I'm gonna throw together my yogurt here and then I'll show you how it ends up. Charity said she wanted to taste some of the blueberries. You ready? Go for it. They're so light, it's like picking up air.
Wow.
Purple fingers.
Tastes like blueberries.
Yeah?
They taste...
Do they like dissolve in your mouth like there's nothing? Does it have a nice blueberry flavor? Mm-hmm. Let's see.
They're good.
Mm. Ah, I dropped one.
Oh, yeah. Ow.
Those are good. Looks like Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. Cocoa Puffs with a lot of...
That's what I'm eating for dinner. Cocoa Puffs with yogurt. I felt like a little something after dinner and I'm pretty low on calories for the day, so I decided to have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. One of the best little treats, easy treats that you can have. I'm just going to scoop it out with my spoon and eat it. Before we check out what my blood sugar did for the day, let's go over my macros real quick, just the totals for the entire day. So I got 1,869 calories total. I got 137 grams of protein. That was 29.8% of my calories. I got 91.2 grams of fat. That was 44.6% of my calories. And I got 118 total carbs, or 90.3 net carbs. And that came to 25.6% of my total calories. Now let's go over my blood sugar response to all the different meals. You can see a view of my entire day. During the night, I was in the 70s. Woke up here. That's this first blue dot is when I woke up. And then my breakfast was the butternut squash with ground beef and eggs and some garnish. And I got 100 out of 100 on that one on all of the different categories. Started with a blood sugar of 88, peaked at 98, so only a 10-point rise, and then back to 88 at 2 hours. So that was beautiful. For lunch, I didn't quite get to that perfect 100 score. That was the potatoes, the sausage, and the broccoli. I scored a 64 out of 100 on exposure. And that just means the area under the curve, like it says here, the area under the curve within 2 hours after eating a meal. It measures how strong the glucose response was. So since I started with my glucose a little bit lower at 76, it was just kind of a big rise from 76 up to the peak of 109. And then it wasn't quite back to baseline, that 76 again at 2 hours. It was just at 86. So I got a score of 86 out of 100 on that meal. Then dinner was the protein yogurt with the blueberries. And that one I got a score of 100 on. It was a lower carb meal because there was some carbs in the yogurt. And then of course there were some carbs in the blueberries, but both of those things are fairly low carb. So it wasn't quite so much of a blood sugar test on like a higher carb meal, but I was very happy to see I got 100 out of 100 on everything. Started with a blood sugar of 76, peaked at 86, so a 10-point rise there, and then was at 74 2 hours later. So going over here to trends, we can see my average blood sugar for the day was 79, which is fantastic. That's on the lower end for me during this 2-week time that I've been having the CGM. That's on the lower side. My variability was 7, which is fantastic. You want ideally for it to be under 14. So to have it at 7, very, very happy with that. I'm very happy with how my blood sugar responded to everything today. Obviously, I didn't get that perfect score on my lunch, but I've been noticing the trend that I tend to have a stronger glucose response at lunch versus breakfast and dinner, which is kind of an interesting thing to note because there have been times where I've had the same thing as a lunch as I've had as a dinner or I've had as a breakfast, and I just tend to have a little bit stronger of a glucose response at lunchtime. It's nothing that's too concerning. It's still, well within a healthy range, but it has been an interesting trend just to notice. So my time within range, I think my glucose range is from like 60 to 140 maybe. I was in that range 100% of the time, so that's very good. My lowest blood sugar was 63. My highest blood sugar for the day was 109, so very, very happy with that. Sleep average 76 and morning average 74. So that is it for this What I Eat in a Day video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you again in the next one. What you gonna do?
Put the chicks into the big pipe.
Into the coop?
Yeah.
Haha, I just hit my step goal. What beautiful timing. You saying goodnight to the goats?
Super. Joyo. Super. Oi, Renee. What? Nibbles and spotted potatoes.
They look like loaves of bread.
Yes.
Okay, come on, let's go check on the chicks. All right, Renee, find a place to put... Oh, they're all huddled under the little bridge. Oh, they're kind of going in. Yeah, you're going the right way. That's where to go. Oh, you got it.
Can I grab the last two ones?
Yeah, let Levi try one.
Oh, okay.
All right, go to sleep, chickies.
They're boys. Big man.